Fox NFL podcast. Now, I understand, you know what I'm saying? It's only week 2. You know, we've been saying that for the past 2 weeks. We have been as Vikings fans, and others fans are saying, well, it's only 2 weeks, especially the teams that are 0-2. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're 0-2, you try to search for that silver lining in there. You're always trying to find that silver lining. Well, it's only 2 weeks. Let's talk about it, man. Fox NFL podcast drops their power rankings. Now, listen, a power ranking 2 weeks in, yeah, it might not hold much weight, but you do it. So I'm going to react to it because I don't know if I'm more upset about the fact that they have the Vikings ranked 17th or if I'm more upset about the fact that the teams they have ahead of the Vikings is ridiculous, especially some of them, right? Now, this is the thing. We beat the New York Giants in week 1, bruh. And yes, you could say right here on this list, they have the New York Giants as the 31st ranked team in the NFL according to their power rankings, right? Now, the truth is this. We beat them like you're supposed to beat them, all right? Like we beat them as a top 5 team, pretty much beating up on a dang bottom 30 team. We made it look like it was supposed to look when you have a better football team going into the game. And then we play a team now this is the thing. The 49ers are ranked 4th at this moment, but that means they were number 2 in the NFL when we played them, okay? And guess where they had us? We went up 5 spots from beating them, but they had us at number 22. So you got number 22, and we beat supposedly number 2 according to Fox NFL podcast power rankings, according to them. And the facts that we only move up to number 17 is kind of crazy to me. And it's not because, you know, I'm a Vikings fan and I think we should just be number 1 or whatever it is. But I just think that it doesn't make sense due to the fact that you have a team in the Green Bay Packers that moved up 3 spots. They're number 11 on this list. They beat the Indianapolis Colts, bruh. The Indianapolis Colts, a team that has showed nothing this season so far. Absolutely nothing. You feel me? You also have the Browns ahead of us at number 15. That is crazy. The Steelers, the Steelers are winning. The Steelers didn't even have an offense, a touchdown week 1, bruh. Like, they're literally winning by field goal kickers, man. That is crazy. We out here dropping bombs. I'm just keeping it real. Like, we out here dropping bombs. We smothering teams. You know, yes, it's 2 weeks, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing our deal. Listen, they have the Texans at number 2. So I just want to send this message to Fox, NFL Fox podcast is, you know, we played your supposedly number 2 team last week in the 49ers, and we manhandled them. And that game actually, you know, should have been, like I've said over and over again, 30-3 or some shit like that. We'll give them 10, right? We'll give them 10, 30-10. We should have won by 3 touchdowns. Let's just put it like that. Okay, so now that you have the Texans at number 2 going into this week, and we, you know, they coming into the bank, and it's gonna be an issue for them. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's going to be a problem, right? It's going to be a problem, bro. Like Brian Flores and that defense, and then our offense can also move the ball, but the defense is gonna be a problem for CJ Stroud. I'm just warning you guys right now. But if we beat them, I just need to know, man. Like, where do we need to go after this? You feel me? Because the NFL. And it's probably not the NFL because I'm sure like coaches and other players probably look at our film and they're like, dang, bro, they serious. Now I know these guys have their feelings. A lot of them have their bias mixed in there as well. Like, bro, the Bears are number 20. The Bears are number 20. Like, they're only 3 spots behind us. Stop it. The Bengals struggling every single game to barely win, man. Like, come on, man. The Jets are ahead of us at number 12. These are the top 10 teams. The Bengals, the Saints at number 9, which I believe they should be higher. You feel me? You got the Ravens. The Ravens haven't won a football game yet, man. You feel me? The Eagles, who just lost. The Bills, the 49ers are number 4. The Lions are number 3. All right. The Lions just took a L, bruh. They just took a L. The Texans are number 2, and then the Kansas City Chiefs, which that's the obvious number 1, just because they hold the crown and they haven't fell yet. Like, they haven't fell, even though they may have struggled at the beginning, like the first 2 weeks, like they haven't really been winning handily. It's still yet they're the Chiefs, bro. They win the Super Bowl. They're still finding ways to win football games, so it's kind of hard to judge that. But the rest of it is is blasphemy, bruh. It's blasphemy, bruh. But I want y'all to do this, man. Drop in the chat. Where do you believe the Vikings should be ranked on this power ranking? I'm going to be honest, man. I'm not going to be too crazy. I think we're way higher than 17. All right, so 17 is crazy. That's nasty work. But what I will say is this. I think the Minnesota Vikings should at least be number 5. I'll say number 5. Like, I know we still have to prove some things if you're gonna actually say like, hey, they played one bottom 30 team ranked 31st on your list, but then they also played the number 2 team on our list and beat them. So they beat the bottom of the bottom and they beat the top of the top. We need to be in that top, dog. We need to be number 5. I think number 5 is fair. And then after this week, if we beat your number 2 team, according to Fox NFL podcast, if we beat your number 2 team on your power ranking, we should be number 2. No, I'm just keep it real. We should be number 2. When this comes out again next week, and I will be following this. When this comes out next week, we should be the number 2 team, bruh. Y'all let me know, man. Drop your score predictions down in the comments too. Mine's well. But also drop where you think the Vikings should be ranked. And do you feel disrespected by NFL Fox podcast? Which, again, as Vikings fans, we're used to the disrespect. It's nothing new, but I still had to talk about it. Hey, we got a busy week ahead of us, man. Be tuned in Friday. You already know Friday Night Live. Saturday, we might crank out another one. But then Sunday, we're doing a pregame show at 12 Eastern time, the hour before the game. Make sure you tap in. And then we also going to do the postgame, man. We back in the studio, man. I'll let your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.